guys, welcome back to Planet Tyro. I'm your host, Donald Wonder. Now, I think I've reviewed a few black movies, a few racial movies that have been very popular of late. And now I want to talk about the TV shows because I have kept my ear to the ground to see if they're making some good black television shows. I'm going to talk about one today, but apart from the one I want to speak about, I'm going to leave my commentary on a few others I've seen because I have to say, man, a lot of the black TV shows we've seen are from America because they've got a bigger American culture out there than here in England. So, and I do find a lot of them to be very stereotypical and kind of annoying. This one, even though it has those elements, it's kind of the best of what I've seen. So I do want to promote it and want to talk about it. So let's talk about it.
Tyro Media.
Alright, so we're talking about Survivor's Remorse. Survivor's Remorse is a 2014 TV series, comedy TV series directed, well, it's made by Studio Stars. It's only 6 episodes, it's very, very, very short at the moment. It only got 1 season. It's been greenlit for a 2nd season, but to tell you guys what it is, it's comparable to Entourage, but Entourage was about a movie star and his friends, where this one is just about a basketball player that's got a big deal, has got a lot of money now, who kind of takes his family along with him. And the reason why the show is called Survivor's Remorse is because the main character has this kind of guilt complex because he's come up and he's rich now. He wants to kind of help everyone in the ghetto, everyone from his ends. And, you know, he's got that survivor's remorse. He uses it as a metaphor or whatever. But, you know, it's a funny hook and it's a cool name for a show. And I was surprised that a show with a name like this turned out to be about this. So anyway, some people have called this a clone of Entourage. I would say there's enough different about it that it's not. I mean, when you look at Entourage, Entourage did have a lot of actors and it did seem very gimmicky and it got very, very repetitive. Like I said, this one is just about a basketball player, not an actor, and it's his family, his mum, his sister, his uncle, and his cousin, and they're all interesting, they're all funny, different kind of personalities as well. So I'm not going to say there aren't similarities, but you're getting something very different from this than Entourage. Now, I do want to say what really impressed me about Survivor's Remorse is the casting. The casting has a very good cast of black actors, and I'll put their names on the screen, but I'm going to mention where you might remember them from, just so, you know, that might help. Now, one of the main characters, I think his name's Ron Rico, I'm sure I got that wrong. You might remember him as being a boyfriend in Sister, a very old show, I know. And he was one of the hood guys in The Shield as well. I really like this guy, very good actor. I'm glad to see him do something a little bit bigger than what he's done before. Then we've got the mum from Everybody Hates Chris, who was also in a big show, Martin, so that's another one. Then we've got the comedian Mike Epps. Then we've got one of the actresses from Dear White People, a movie I just reviewed recently anyway. And then some of the other actors too. I don't really know the main lead, Jesse something. I don't remember him too well. And then the sister, but they're all very good actors. You can tell they've all put their heart and soul into working in Hollywood for years. So it's nice to see them do something like this. And I have to say, man, a lot of the other black shows that have been on television recently, especially in 2014, have really annoyed the hell out of me, man. Because a lot of American black television shows, for a lack of a better word, are very, very niggerish. The comedy is very stereotypical. They always say nigger this, nigger that, and you know, I'm not going to say this show right here doesn't do that, but shows like, well, the biggest one on right now, I think, is Empire. Empire, although I'm enjoying it, is very, very exaggerated, Shakespearean. It's based on like a Shakespearean kind of thing anyway, hip hop, and you know, it's like, really, guys, we really need a show like this. Even though it's got very good production values, and I enjoy that show and entertainment value, it's kind of making me think, I want to see something a little bit more. Then we've got Black Jesus, made by the guy who made Boondocks. That's another very niggerish show, even though that's what that guy's kind of known for. It's funny, but still I'm like, eh. And then we got the show that I find the most distasteful. And funny enough, even this one is even the least offensive, but I think it's the most unfunny. Blackish. I don't know if I'm ever going to talk about the show Blackish. I watched 4 episodes, man. I nearly wanted to just blow my brains out, man. I can't believe Lawrence Fishburne is producing this shit. I can't stand Blackish, man. It is the most outdated, unfunny, and kind of offensive black show I've seen in a long time. And I think it's on ABC, a family network, and they don't even swear in that show. I'll save that ramble for another day. So anyway, getting back to Survivor's Remorse, I'm enjoying the show for what it is. It's just a comedy, and like I said, it's kind of got a theme where the main character wants to kind of help his community, and he wants to spend all of his money because he's so hyped on being a big man now. Now he's got a deal in the basketball. But then he's got his cousin who just wants to manage him and manage his money and make sure they do the right thing. And his family are all kind of money grubbing. So it's not the same as Entourage. And the family are even kind of unlikable because all they think about is how they're going to spend their money and all that. But you can see it's played that way on purpose. And I enjoy it because it's not just about the family just wanting to yum up the brothers' money and all this sort of thing. It's about, the comedic aspect of the industry of being famous. And again, yes, we've seen this in Entourage, but here it's played a little bit more lowbrow. The acting's good. It's a good comedy. It's very, very short. And of all that I've seen on TV for black television, this is kind of the best thing I've seen. It hasn't got a lot of awareness. And full disclosure, it is kind of niggerish. I ain't gonna lie. But it's very short. I think it's funny. And I do want to see more of this show. But I do not want it to get as repetitive as Entourage. Because Entourage, it ran its premise into the ground. And even though they're making a movie of Entourage, and I will review Entourage one day, trust me. But, I don't want this show to go... I want this show to be more creative. I hope it learns from Entourage's mistakes and does something a little bit different. Because they have got a slightly different premise. And I think this can be better. I think it can be better than Entourage. I think it can be more fun. Because Entourage just ran its course. But yeah, I've gone on long enough. For now, I'm going to give Survivor's Remorse a solid B. It's enjoyable, it's short, I would recommend it. Watch 2 episodes, you'll get the gist of it. And maybe some people will think I'm being too generous and it is very niggerish and maybe, it's just like all the rest of the other shows. And maybe I'm just so hungry for something good out of black entertainment, American black entertainment, that I'm just taking the best of the tripe. But I think that's harsh. I do think the show is actually pretty good, but I just kind of get fed up of this stupid black stereotypical culture. I'm trying to think of the last time I saw just a straight American TV show about, that was centered on black people. Maybe it was My Wife and Kids. People, if you know, leave a comment down below. If you know any other black show you think is worth promoting, something more sensible that isn't just stereotypical black foolishness, I would appreciate it. And believe me, I want to promote that. Because, even when you watch Tyler Perry movies where the black people are kind of normal, they turn into fucking psychos. So even in Hollywood, theatrically, you can't win. And I do want to see more diversity, not just black, other ethnicities. So people, anything you think, any ethnic show you think is worth promoting that isn't getting enough awareness, let me know. Leave a comment, leave a message, let me know, man. I'm interested, always interested. But let me leave it at that, people. So again, leave a comment. If you like the video, like it. And don't forget to subscribe to the channel. So you don't have to keep on coming back to the page. It just makes it easier for you, and I do appreciate it. But until then, I'll see you on the next one, people. Donald Wonder signing off, saying peace.